I'd like for you to imagine the perfect Roblox game. What colors would there be? What kind of mechanics would there be? Did it have a flourishing world waiting to be explored? Did it have a bandit one-pumping you and stealing all of your items? Please stop stealing my item! Oh, you. Please don't shoplift. Oh my god. Leave me alone!
Justin Lucas will my
This is Adventure Story, Roblox's first big turn-based RPG on the platform. For years, I've been playing the Mario and Luigi series. It's genuinely one of the best sideline game series I've ever played. From Partners in Time to Bowser's Inside Story,
これ見えます
these games took a hammer and chisel and bold and brashed my brain to enjoy the most heart-pumping and intensive games alive. Being a longtime Roblox player, there's a couple genres of games I've never seen explored. And surprisingly, the turn-based RPG genre is something I've seen before, but never to the extent of games I played as a kid. If you wanted a cool turn-based game with funny dialogue, you'd play Purple Skittles. If you wanted to grind and zone out, you'd play that one game by Urias that paved the way for a bunch of other RPG games that technically weren't turn-based. Why did I put this in the script? But around the time that I got into my later teens, one game fell into my lap, and that was the legendary Adventure Story. Alright, and before this video starts, let me break it down really quick. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. If you don't know who I am, I'm babasmind, a newly coded, rebranded, refurbished content creator that loves talking about nostalgic Roblox games from my childhood, as well as any other topics surrounding Roblox I find interesting, because in a time where the platform is shitting itself, you'll benefit from turning your brain off and forgetting about your problems for a little bit. And for my returning subscribers, welcome to a new era. Stick around, because it's only up from here. And as a new tradition for every important video, I'll be breaking down this video's avatar. You've seen it before if you've watched my garden analysis video. It's the gray tropical outfit, fitted with a dandy, polished gray bedhead hair. I made this avatar a while ago, and it's been out of the limelight for way too long, and also the shining star of the new rebrand. As a part of this new tradition, I'll be making a new outfit based around this bedhead hair I've been using since I was 13, and the tropical shirts I find on the catalog. Or if I'm lazy, I'll just reuse an outfit, because what I say goes. Anyways, that's enough yap. Let's get into the video. Adventure Story was created by a titan of the Roblox scene, known as Vetex Games. He's made many experiences you know, like Arcane Adventures, World of Magic, and Arcane Odyssey. Arcane Odyssey is probably the one you know the best, having over 140 million visits as of the recording of this video. It's basically Adventure Story if it was an MMORPG, and was way more inspired by One Piece. This game is a titan of its genre. It's probably the best RPG on Roblox right now. And if you've played Arcane Odyssey, you'd probably understand why all of his other games have been discontinued at this point. Also, he apparently made Arcane Odyssey by himself. What the hell? Getting back to Adventure Story, it has been around since all the way back in 2017. I actually remember buying access to it when it was originally doing paid access. When it first came out, it was relatively small, slowly building up its notoriety by the second update. I remember getting all my friends together to play this and immediately falling in love with how intricate it was. It was truly great for its time, and it definitely shows through. Starting this game, you enter the world as a solely adventurer of a small town, the only one brave enough to adventure outside of said town. You go and meet the mayor.
Aha, an adventure just in time.
This old fart tells you that there's too many bandits gathering on the outskirts of the town.
Could you help us out? And there's been a huge increase in bandits in the Mapleberg Way lately.
Leaving the only choice to tell us, the adventurer, to go take care of the situation. After exploring the town and getting acquainted with all the faces, Rob's house. Oh, he shouldn't be in here. Rob's not even home, he's just walking around. What do you want, nerd? Okay, well, I don't feel bad for breaking into his house anymore. Is this my house? Oh, that's not my house. I just wonder what the rest of the world is like. Maybe someday I'll go out and explore it. That's what I'm gonna do today, Sean! I'm going out to explore! You set out to the outskirts of the town, ready to literally never think about these faces again. It's pretty funny that they decided to add so much dialogue and character to these townfolk, because when you get around to it, you'll see that this town takes up maybe like 1% of actual screen time compared to the rest of this game. But making our way to the bandit path, we'll fight and sweep the floor with said fodder. And around the third or fourth fight, you'll finally level up, showing off a choice of more HP or more skill power. Skill power allows you to use crazier moves, while HP just allows you to get pummeled for longer. After taking out the final bandit needed, we make our way back to the mayor to tell us more adventure is waiting for us out there. Our next mission is at the scientist's lab, and after forgetting how fast the flower crop spits seeds at you... Oh my god. I forgot how fast they shoot. We talk to the professor, where he tells us an influx of said monsters need to be dealt with, and there must be a cause for their appearance. After struggling somehow... I'm gonna be in a stalemate this entire time. This sucks. Dude, I'm gonna run. What the... Get away from me! What did I leveled up from running away? Are you I'm not even supposed to know what the hell that thing is yet. 3 little eyes. What is going on right now? Dr. Thomas tells us that the flower heads were created in the Druid Grove, on the other side of Frogville. And with that, we need to find out why the Druids would make such a violent monster, due to their normally friendly behavior. Making our way to the Frogville town, we can now stop at Frogiti's shop and gain some new moves, which will help us a ton in future fights. Gaining moves like debuffs, bombs, archery, there's a lot to choose from for your arsenal. Crossing the bridge, we're stopped by 2 frog guards, who say the only way past is with the mayor's permission. So heading back into Frogville, the mayor tells us that the Bandit King is stopping all travel through Frogville Road, and the only way past is to defeat him. And due to us having to go that way, looks like we're gonna have to kill this guy. But about right here is where I remembered how long and tedious the start of the game is. Every RPG comes with grinding sessions, so it's time to say goodbye to Adventure Storier. Hello, main account. After destroying some bandits and defeating the Bandit King, you're able to make your way to Frogville and continue your quest finding out where these flower heads are coming from. But there is exactly where I want to end this part of the story. If you want to see more and find out how crazy this game can get, I'd say continue it for yourself. I can't ruin all the fun for you. The story isn't that deep, but it's fun and you get at least another hour or 2 ahead of you because unfortunately the game was discontinued. Even though this game isn't being updated anymore, it still shines in a lot of ways. From its enemy design to its skills and attributes, there's so much to discuss when it comes to... Throughout playing this game, you'll slowly level up your characters, giving yourself more skill points to do even crazier moves that you unlock from Frogiti. In order, there is Slap, which stuns the enemy, Basic Archery, a long-range attack with piercing, Barrage, a rapid succession punch, which barely actually ever works if they have more than 1 defense, Savage Hit, a really strong attack, Bomb Toss, which stuns on hit, and also does an AoE, Fiery Explosion, which causes burn, Ice Armor, a move that increases your defense, Dull Rapier, that cuts through defense, Lightning Spear, pierces 1 defense and shocks them, and Fire Claw, that also causes burn to the enemy. These are all attacks that you can get from Frogiti, with plenty more being able to be unlocked with the second most important mechanic of this game, cards. Cards are given to the player on completion of a battle. It's a small chance, but easier when fought with multiple players. Upon further examination of the cards, you can actually see what move the card will give you when collecting enough of it. Like for the Bandit, once achieving 5 of this card, you can upgrade it to unlock the Steal move. Collecting these cards is pretty vital. Some of the moves you can unlock are really important to further your progression more smoothly. Like for example, Summon Tangler. Given after defeating enough druids, this summon manifests a Tangler, a monster enemy with high defense and pretty good attack. It's great for distracting enemies and getting a load of the incoming damage off of you. Healing Spray, a move that will basically save you and your teammates while fighting big bads. Heals a little bit, but it goes a long way. These are just 2 of the moves that come along with the card skills, and the rest are probably just as important, but there is some fodder in there. But that's it, it's not important. So once you gain your bearings in this world, start grinding for some cards, because you'll definitely need them. Another really cool gimmick from this game is colored moves, which is something that you get after rolling duplicates at Frogiti. Clicking on a Frogiti sold move and taking a look at the bottom, you can change how the move looks. Nothing changes the move, it's only cosmetic, but hey, that's what I like about this game. It didn't need to add colored moves, it could have just added a discounted refund system or something like that, but it took the extra step. And finally, we have badges. Just like Paper Mario, badges change the way you handle fights. From extra skill power to enhanced summoning, there's a lot to choose from. There's not a concrete way of collecting all of these badges, but most of them are either gotten from defeating enemies, quests, or the Overgrown Grotto, which, oh boy, let's talk about the Overgrown Grotto. I'm stuck. I think Grotto's broken. I honestly don't know if this mode was made as a last-ditch effort for all the dying fans of the game, but all I remember was that this was just added like last second before the game went silent. Overgrown Grotto is basically an endless dungeon raid mode, with tons of new loot and enemies to defeat and collect their cards. Obviously, each time you complete a floor, the next one will get harder, and then you die, which would send you back to the main game with your collected lump sum of loot. I don't know why this mode was so addicting, but it definitely had to do with how stressful it got at the end of your runs.
No.
Oh my god!
Wait.
No, get out, get out! Run!
Holy shit, dude.
No.
Oh my god. Bro.
If we can hold out for one more, I think we'll be good.
No!
Dude.
Oh, I'm dead. Good luck, Ari.
I'm fucking out of there, bro.
Did you run? Oh my god! All 3 badges gotten from the grotto are super important too, with one increasing summoned allies damage and HP, and another giving you better damage output at low health. The final badge is probably the best for grinding cards and gear at the moment, called the Challenge Power Badge, which will lower your stats in trade for said higher gear and card chances. If there was one game I'd like to see come back on Roblox, I think it would have to be this one. There's just something so simplistic and nice about this game that makes me feel so nostalgic towards it. Whether it's my rose-tinted glasses or just how true and polished this game is, I'll always remember waiting for the next update before it got discontinued. And don't get me wrong, Arcane Odyssey is a beast of a game. I've played my fair share of hours grinding in that. I think it just stems back to my early days in turn-based RPGs. Being able to choose what you do with the spotlight on you. Especially when the spotlight is shared with others, this game probably triples its fun too. I implore you, give this game a try. It'll take about 3 or 4 hours of gameplay by yourself, and if you're with friends, I'd say no less than 1 or 2 hours. The last zone unlocked in this game is a farm, and weirdly enough, I find this peaceful. It feels symbolic for where this game left off. Onto greener and grander pastures, right? Look, I've played this game every month since I was 15. I don't know why you abandoned this game, but look, I am begging you, please, Vetex, make one more update. It can be the smallest update in the world, just please one more.
Dude, I couldn't focus. I was adding more evil pirates to the Dark Sea.
He can't steal anything. They took all my items.